Hey guys, Cold over the Mountain Cruisers. We have Adam's 1988 FJ62 that we just did a long list of maintenance on. He just bought this truck in Washington a few months ago and got it shipped here. We took a look at everything and we've done some tasteful modifications and then also some routine maintenance. So we'll go ahead and start outside and then work our way inside. We have rebuilt the whole entire front knuckles and the front axle, all new wheel bearings, inner axle seals and gaskets. We also did new tie rod ends, 555 Japanese joints, and then we also did the Old Man Emu light duty suspension kit on this. And so it's got new greasable shackle pins, new shackles, new Old Man Emu shocks, and it gives it a really good stance. These are, I believe, 265/70 17s on KMC wheels. So they're about a 31.5, 32-inch tire. It's got a really good stance to it now. We went with the light duty kit because he's not gonna add bumpers or drawers or anything like that. After we put the lift kit on, we took the whole entire transmission and transfer case out as one unit. The rear main seal was leaking, so we replaced that. The oil pan was leaking, and so we resealed the oil pan, put a new filter on, and then completely rebuilt the transfer case with a Sumo Gear rebuild kit. We also did the oil pan gasket and the front main seal. So that's pretty much, we really addressed it had a lot of leaks underneath. The paint and body is in really good shape, but it had just been neglected maintenance wise. So we replaced all the seals that were leaking underneath, put a lift on it. It already had these wheels and tires on it. And then we also did some stuff under the hood. Let me go pop the hood real quick. Oh yeah, we also put in these Hella headlights in the low beams and high beams. And then under the hood, we didn't do a whole lot. We just did a tune-up on it. Filters, spark plugs, check the timing. It's got an aftermarket aluminum radiator in it that was already in there. But as you can see, it's a really clean truck. No rust. Still got all the factory smog equipment. We just decided to keep all that because it was still all working. And next we went inside the truck and did a few tasteful modifications that the owner requested. We did some FJ company sun visors. And then we also replaced the seat bottom cushions with the Spectre off-road cushions. They're a lot more firm and you sit up a little more. And then we also replaced the center console with a Tuffy center console. And then the last thing, it had an aftermarket head unit in there already. We replaced all the speakers front and rear with retro sound speakers. We also did little things like replace the shifter bushings on the shifter stalk. That's a pretty common one. They wobble a lot. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something because we have like a really long list, but all in all, she's going to be good for a lot of miles. She's leak free. Oh, now that I think about it, we did replace the rear diff cover gasket. It was leaking. Baselined all the fluids. It's got fresh fluids and everything, oil change, all that good stuff. And then we put it's still got the factory FJ62 stock wheel in the spare tire location, and we just put a 32 by 1150 by 15 spare tire on it. It matches the two 65/70 17 tires pretty much exactly. And so if he ever needs the spare, it'll be the same height. But other than that, yeah, this was a little over 73 hours of build time. We literally have taken this truck almost fully apart and put it all back together. And we hope that the owner will be really happy with it and enjoy it with his family. He's got some kids, and they're going to do some trips up to the Northeast. And yeah, she's ready to rock and roll. Thank you guys for watching.